Never believe it when someone says it's a quick job. Only quick jobs are when you kill first and ask questions later. And that's not Meg's way.
Some sort of joke.
You don't belong here. Get lost.
Yeah.
watch your back.
Is that couldn't be.
Great. Thanks to that damn broadcast, we got all the rats crawling out of the woodwork. You bet your ass I am. Anyone that ain't one of us is just a rat feeding off our scraps. We come back to Appalachia and we're neck deep in these so-called settlers. Not to mention cultists, bloodthirsty bandits, you name it. Going on too many years now. And I didn't bring him back here for nothing. You want to underestimate us? You take your shot.
Always speaking in riddles.
If there really is a trove of unimaginable anything here, it belongs to us. We're the ones gonna benefit off it. Not some parasites who never fought for this place. We may have checked out for a bit, but that don't mean we're down to share. If it doesn't matter to Crater, it doesn't matter to me. Sure do. What interest do you have with him? Don't want to tell me? Fine. It's your business anyway. Pierce is in the war room, behind Irie's shop. Catch you later, 7-6.
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
Long as Meg's got a plan, I'm good. She's kept us alive since I joined up, and hasn't steered us wrong yet. You better walk away before I shove a shotgun up your ass.
Yeah!
You're dead, pal. You I smelled something. Get lost, shit. Smelled something. Get lost, shit stain.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? Well, ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. Hey, you've got a visitor.
So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel? Oh, right! The weapons! After they got forcibly confiscated from us, I almost forgot about them. See, the thing is, you and your metal buddies put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it back to them. So I prioritized a little bit. Getting home to those people was more important than being completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants. So if you're looking for help with your little weapon problem, you can look somewhere else.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say. Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested? With that attitude, I'm surprised you're working with them in the first place. But that's your business. I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. This isn't a betrayal. It's just good business sense. Toodles. Don't touch anything. Seriously? How hard is it to just stick with the plan? Ugh. Don't get in the way.
Bring any new finds today? Calibrate this, tighten that.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
I wonder what legacy I'll leave to the scrolls.
Find, protect, and preserve.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
The old world has so much to teach us.
Hello, Initiates.
much of an idiot do you have to be to launch a nuke on your own living space? Hey, you've got the holotape? Good, thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Nah, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again. Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
I see you returned from Crater. Standing by for your report.
New recruits, night shifts training, weapons, and a base like this. We're gonna be invincible.
You'll get the honor of remaining in service of the Brotherhood. If you don't understand the value in that,
running my own
then I
operation
question your
involved this
commitment to our order. That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources. I see. And are those raiders still at Crater?
Need to see if we can spare
It
any
can't be
supplies
helped then.
for relief efforts.
We need to focus on Appalachia for the
Bias
moment.
goodwill with the locals.
Without more information, it's impossible to say. We fought plenty of raider groups across the entire expedition route. I'd like to pursue them as much as you would, Initiate. But those were not our orders from Elder Maxson. We have duties in Appalachia. Ones that we've delayed for long enough as it is.
I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
And the other one. Foundation 2. This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible.
When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
Peaceful or not, civilians should not have access to that kind of technology. It's too easy for things to go wrong. Take the Great War as an example. That catastrophe is the inspiration for our mission today.
Appalachia is our chance to learn.
You don't have clearance for that information, Initiate.
We'll build
Proceed with your
something better
report.
for everyone.
So that's everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
How much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the scorched plague.
That's classified information, Initiate. Not every operation runs perfectly. All you need to know is that we're fixing it. Ad Victorium.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Knight Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly? This isn't the time for jokes, Initiate. This is very troubling news. How well do you know the people of Foundation? That's good. Then I'm sure you're aware that they've managed to carve out a solid living for themselves in Appalachia. I spoke with a few members of their community, looking for ways to work together. We're in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons, accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away. Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply Room. Determine whether or not they've seen or acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate.
The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He's gonna love it.
If you say so. Remember, you represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
New recruits, Night Shin's training. Base like this? Never gonna be. Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold for us.
I want to go exploring with the Desolator.
You're back. I assume Paladin Romani has tasked you with handling the situation. Why are you dragging your feet? Move out!
Find, protect, and preserve.
I see. This isn't surprising, but it's not the choice that I would have made. I will have a word with Paladin Romani while you're out. But remember, respect the chain of command. If Paladin Romani has tasked you with this, carry it out, regardless of what you or I may think of it. Do not test my patience, Initiate. This is our way. Chain of command supersedes how we feel. However, I will put this as plainly as I can. I feel we'd grow stronger from continuing to rely on ourselves rather than focus on trade deals. Recovering the weapons, however, is more than a task. It is your duty as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. That's all I have to say on the matter. You have your assignment. Carry it out.
Weapons at the ready.
Scientist soldier. I like the sound of that.
surprised our noggins are in one piece. It hurt a little. Anyways, hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Good to see you again. Thanks again for before. How can I help? We sell general goods, plus some extras like fresh milk, on account of raising the Blue Ridge Caravan Brahmin here. Besides the shop, Clyde sells drinks over at our bar, the Booze and Brahmin, and you can always take a load off at the sleep stop if you get tired. Just mind yourself outside. Had some critters attack the place recently, hence the repairs going on. Well, okay. Now, my mama always said each Brahmin head was its own special self. So, of course, I had to give each 2 names. Had fun picking out their monikers. And, of course, once one moves on, seems easier just letting the new one take over the mantle. Take your time browsing the stock. Job hasn't turned out the way I thought it would. See the world, they said. Good to see you again. Take your time browsing the stock. Sure hope these repeller doohickeys do the trick for keeping us safe. Especially after the last few incidents. Good to see you again. Another Brahmin graduating soon. I'm so proud. Barely keep my eyes open. Not sure how Daddy pulled those all-nighters on the road. What did Daddy used to say? It ain't about the destination, but the pit stops along the way. Didn't say nothing about getting stuck at one, though. like telling him, Clyde, if you carry a notepad, everyone would understand you. He just shrugs and gives me that look. He's probably right, though. Who can read nowadays? Kinda tough both running the store and caring for the cattle. Don't leave much time for anything else. Job hasn't turned out the way I thought it would. See the world, they said. Barely keep my eyes open. Not sure how Daddy pulled those all-nighters on the road. Late night shopping? Why not visit the Booze and Brahmin for a nightcap? And you can always take a load off at the sleep stop after. Take your time browsing the stock. Sure hope these repeller doohickeys do the trick for keeping us safe. Especially